You know that feeling when people talk about Greenland and it's all ice sheets, polar bears, and that ironic name, like this entire island is just frozen wasteland? Yeah, we're shattering that ice today. If you've landed on Furtim, you know we're not here to show you the same iceberg photos. We're talking about the real Greenland, the one with rivers of electric blue meltwater carving through white glaciers, the oldest rocks on Earth, dating 3.8 billion years. The world's largest national park, bigger than 163 countries, and glaciers carving with thunderous roars. So hit that like button and subscribe, because we've got the hidden natural wonders coming your way that prove Greenland is way more than just ice. The Isua Greenstone Belt near Nuuk contains Earth's oldest rocks, dating 3.8 billion years, where the ancient formations preserve evidence of the planet's formation and possibly the earliest life. The greenstone gets its color from chlorite minerals, with the rocks so ancient they predate continental drift. Scientists discovered carbon isotopes suggesting biological activity when Earth was only 700 million years old. The site is accessible only by helicopter or boat, combined with challenging hiking over barren terrain. The landscape is raw, with exposed ancient bedrock and minimal vegetation. Visit from June to August, when helicopter access is possible. Don't remove samples. The scientific value is irreplaceable. Have you touched the oldest rocks, revealing Earth's birth? The Blue River on Petermann Glacier flows across the ice surface, where electric blue meltwater carves meandering channels through white ice, creating surreal contrast. The river forms during summer melt, when surface water accumulates faster than it drains through crevasses. The blue color comes from glacial flour, finely ground rock particles scattering light. The river can stretch kilometers before plunging into moulins and disappearing into the ice. The phenomenon is visible from satellites with bright blue ribbons crossing white ice. Access requires helicopter or extreme expedition logistics. The feature changes daily as meltwater volume fluctuates. Visit requires specialized Arctic expedition support. Don't attempt without professional guides. Glacier travel is deadly. Have you seen the electric blue river flowing across White Glacier? Northeast Greenland National Park covers 972,000 square kilometers, larger than 163 countries, where polar desert, ice sheet, fjords, and wildlife including musk oxen, polar bears, and walrus create ultimate wilderness. The park has no permanent inhabitants except military personnel and researchers. Landscapes vary from ice cap through mountain peaks protruding from ice to coastal fjords and tundra. Wildlife includes Arctic-adapted species with musk oxen in ice-free valleys, polar bears on sea ice, and walrus on remote beaches. Access requires special permits with only chartered boat or plane entry. Few dozen visitors come annually. Visit from July to August during brief summer. Don't expect facilities. This is true wilderness, requiring complete self-sufficiency. Have you explored the park larger than 163 countries? Kaffeklubben Island is the northernmost permanent land on Earth at 83 degrees 40 north, where the tiny gravel bar barely rises above sea level 440 kilometers from the North Pole. The island measures only 700 by 300 meters with minimal vegetation, just lichens and hardy plants surviving extreme conditions. Polar bears occasionally visit, walking across frozen sea. Access requires icebreaker or helicopter, costing tens of thousands, making it among the world's least visited lands. The island's status is sometimes disputed when temporary gravel bars appear further north during low tides. Scientific expeditions occasionally visit, studying climate and geology. Visit is essentially impossible for regular tourists. Don't expect to land. Viewing from passing ship is realistic maximum. Have you seen the northernmost permanent land on Earth? Equipsomia Glacier in Disco Bay is the active calving glacier where the 200-meter ice cliff breaks off massive chunks with thunderous roars, creating spectacular displays multiple times daily. The 3-kilometer-wide glacier face shows turquoise and white ice, with caves and ice towers constantly shifting as ice flows forward several meters daily. Calving sends waves across the fjord, rocking boats and creating danger for vessels too close. The glacier tongue extends underwater, with ice floating up from depths. Boat tours from Ilulissat spend hours watching calving events. The sound is unforgettable, cracking, roaring, and splashing, echoing across the fjord. Visit from June to August when boat access allows and calving is most frequent. Don't approach too close. Waves can capsize small boats. Have you watched glacier calving with thunderous roars? Kangerlussuaq offers the easiest ice sheet access in Greenland, where a 30-kilometer road leads directly to the massive ice cap rising from the tundra. The settlement exists purely for the airport, with stable weather and the longest runway in Greenland. The ice sheet stretches endlessly, a white desert covering 80% of Greenland, reaching 3,200 meters thick. The edge shows the ice flowing from interior, creating crevasses and meltwater streams. Musk oxen herds numbering hundreds wander the surrounding tundra, prehistoric-looking animals with massive horns and shaggy coats adapted to Arctic cold. The landscape is high Arctic tundra with permafrost and minimal vegetation. Tours drive to ice sheet, allowing walking on the ancient ice. Visit year-round as the airport operates continuously. Don't miss the musk oxen. They're easier to see here than anywhere. Have you stood on the ice sheet covering 80% of Greenland? The Arctic Circle Trail stretches 165 kilometers from Kangerlussuaq to Sisimiut, where tundra, countless lakes, ice sheet views, and complete wilderness create Greenland's premier hiking experience. The trail crosses Arctic tundra, following traditional Inuit routes between settlements. Landscapes vary from dry inland tundra through rolling hills and endless lakes to mountainous coastal regions. Cairns mark the route, though navigation requires map and compass skills. The trek takes 7 to 10 days, with wilderness huts providing basic shelter. Wildlife includes reindeer, musk oxen, Arctic foxes, and occasional polar bears. Few dozen hikers complete the route annually, offering true solitude. Midnight sun from June to July provides 24-hour daylight. Visit from July to August when rivers are lowest and weather most stable. Don't underestimate the wilderness. Proper preparation is essential. Have you trekked 165 kilometers across Arctic tundra?
So there you have it.
7 hidden natural wonders revealing Greenland beyond the stereotypes. From the oldest rocks on Earth to electric blue glacial rivers. From the world's largest national park to carving glaciers, Greenland's natural wonders are absolutely mind-blowing. If these hidden gems ignited your curiosity, smash that subscribe, because we're uncovering the planet's most mysterious natural destinations. Drop a comment telling me which wonder shocked you most. Are you team ancient geology, team glaciers and ice, or team Arctic wilderness? Until next time, keep seeking the hidden. And remember, the world's greatest natural wonders hide where no one thinks to look. Now get out there and discover the unseen Greenland.